Hello friends, today we are introducing to you our newest and most reliable SCR three-phase automatic voltage regulator. As you can see aside me, we have a 50 kVA and 100 kVA, 500 kVA. These are the most sellable products and for contactless SCR type automatic voltage regulators, three-phase. So first of all, we'd like to see the front panel of the unit. From 50 kVA to 200 kVA, we have this style. We have a display in the front. This have same display in English. On the display, it will show the input voltage, output voltage, the current, and the error code if there's any protection. And they have indicators on the top. So in the middle, this is the middle. You can see the connection junction box. We have a input phase A, B, C, and a neutral wire, and also have output phase A, B, C, and grounding. Grounding and the neutral are connected in common. And then this is the main circuit breaker, and the connection. The cables can be managed and down this hole, and the cables can be well management. You will not see any cable from the front panel. Same for this 50 kVA. The cables can also go down through this hole, and the cables cannot be seen from the cam plates. For the bigger capacity three-phase SCR AVR, for example, 500 kVA and above, 500 kVA, 1000 kVA, up to 1800 kVA. We use these copper bars as terminal connectors. As you can also see, this is the input phase A, B, C, and neutral line. This is the output phase A, B, C, and this is grounding in common. This is neutral also in common. Some installation, there is actual limitation of the space at the back of the unit. So you can either have your output cables in this direction, or you can just remove this cover, have the cables go input and output in the upwards direction. As its name is called SCR type three-phase automatic voltage regulator, people also call this contactless automatic voltage regulator. By contactless, we mean that it does not have any components like a servo motor, carbon brush, or relay that are used to regulate the output voltage. Instead, we use SCR module, SCR, silicon controlled rectifiers, to operate as the switches to choose the taps of the transformer and to regulate the output. As you can see, these are the module. This is the phase A SCR module, phase B, phase C. Under this module is actually a signal triggering PCB board. It has transformers to trigger every single piece of this SCR. So with this such a fast reaction voltage regulator stabilizer, it also needs a very powerful MCU to manage the computing. So instead of us using normal MCU, we use 120 DSP MCU units to control the whole system in order to achieve faster reaction. So the actual response time of this AVR can be controlled within 10 to 20 milliseconds. Make this one very compatible with almost every type of appliances in our daily and commercial applications. The most valuable part of this series, SPWZ series, is it has a double system. By double system means if one of the system fail, the secondary, if the primary system fail, the secondary backup system will still be able to withstand the load and withstand the applications. For example, this 500 kVA, we have 22 pieces of SCR in each module. Normally, 11 pieces will be big enough to carry the load. But As these products are selling overseas to different countries, or some of the units be used in factories or some commercial applications, it would be very difficult and complicated for the user to apply for after-sales service. For this regard, in order to achieve super reliability, we use double quantities of SCR in order to make it always a standby. If we cannot standby system, if the main system fail, the secondary backup system will still at work for another 3 or 5 years. So that's why we can offer 3 years warranty for this product. Apart from the SCR numbers, we have the bypass system also has 2 systems for bypass. Basically, the relays are used to switch the system from a stabilization, the regulation system to bypass. But if this relay fail, we have a connected parallel. We have a parallel connected circuit breaker to make it this last barrier for insurance that this is a parallel connected circuit breaker to make sure that during any case that the failure of the system or the failure of the relay, it will make sure the stabilizer can still be switched to the bypass output to ensure the user will not have interruption in the work. A reliable 3-phase automatic voltage regulator must be having very powerful and reliable transformers. This is the backside of the unit, the internal view of the transformers. As you can see that each of them has 2 groups of transformers. On the top layer is the main transformer, which has many taps. Each tap is connected to the SCR module and for regulation. And the lower part is the compensation transformer. So the more taps the transformer have, the more precise the output could be with the regulation modules and the motherboard management. With this series, it has the output precision for line output precision minus plus 1% only. Phase output precision is minus plus 1.5%, which is very accurate. No matter how fast the fluctuation is, the output precision is always guaranteed. Apart from that, this SBWZ series is very famous for its powerful overload capability. It can, for 100 kVA, we always put it 1.0 power factor. It means 100 kVA, it can load 100 kilowatt power in real power factors. And in terms of overloading capability, it can overload 3 times of its rated power capability, which means if you take the 100 kVA, for example, in a very short term, let's say 1 minute, it can load 3 times, which means 300 kilowatts power for this 100 kVA. For example, for 500 kVA, you can load 1,500 kilowatt power just for overloading. This is not for regular applications. At last, I'd like to make a short summary of this 3-phase high-precision SCR-controlled 3-phase automatic voltage stabilizers. It has a power range from 30 kVA to 1,800 kVA. It has maximum input range of minus plus 30%. It has very high precise output with the line output precision of 1%, with the phase output precision of 1.5%. It has double system that even if the primary system fails, the backup system can still withstand the applications. It also has completely protections like over voltage, under voltage, overheat, over current, these protections. It has very easy installation and easy maintenance. Everything is modularized. The replacement of each module is very easy. Thank you very much for your watching.